Next, you're gonna begin to question a lot of shit. Okay, you're gonna begin to question a lot of shit. Now, you might sleep on the fact that you question a lot of shit, but you should actually pay attention to it. Pay attention to the shit that you question. Okay, I begin to question Earth and our society. You know, I begin to realize what the Earth do for us and what the society did to Earth. What is up, guys? It is BadassBrownskin back with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing, it's a talk video, but in a way it's going to help you guys get to know me just a little bit more. This video is going to be a little bit on my spiritual topic. Just a heads up before, you guys probably can already tell by the title. So if you are interested, please stay tuned. In this video, I'm just going to be breaking down how I realized I was going through a spiritual awakening, how I realized I was different, how I broke out of the traditions, and how I broke myself out of my box and finally fucking freed myself. Okay, so with that being said, guys, if you are interested, please stay tuned.
Circles, circles, ellipses. Trees and flowers, breeze and grass and laughs.
Alright, so crazy enough, I started my spiritual awakening this year when I was 19 years old, towards the end of January. I'm still, like I say all the time, so I'm still learning and still going through my journey, but I know now that I'm on the right fucking path, and I'm so grateful, thankful, and my life has fucking completely 360 changed. Completely 360 changed, okay? So, first thing first, like, I'm gonna just name some signs that I experienced and went through that helped me realize that I was an indigo, like, and that I was going through a change. But I didn't know until now, of course, or later down the road, but these were signs that I was experiencing that I was not aware of at the time that I was going through a spiritual awakening. A lot of it begins with rebellion and rejection. Yes, a lot of it begins with rebellion and rejection. Now, in my opinion, a lot of people experience their spiritual awakening or their awakening period in their teen years. Well, in my opinion, restrictions and control. What teenagers likes restrictions and control? They begin to rebel against it. Shit, reject authority altogether. A lot of it starts with wanting to rebel against or reject somebody else's fucking authority. Like, it doesn't sit right with you. But some people, you know, it's just regular teenagers that don't like it, and some teenagers are a little bit more passionate and it irks them a little bit more than the regular, you know? But anyway, onward. Your life, your whole life, people have been telling you what to do and how to do it. This is so fucking true. And sorry if I keep looking down because I have my notebook. I have like 3 pages of notes. I sat down and I wrote this out because I want to help you guys. And like, some people may be going through this and is a little confused. I'm here to guide you. You know what I'm saying? Your parents, your teachers, your boss. You are being told what to do your whole life, from going to school to living, waking the fuck up and your mama telling you clean dishes, you know what I'm saying? From you going to work and your boss has a fucking bad attitude and the whole fucking group had to pay for it, you know what I'm saying? Your whole life, people are telling you what to do, you know what I'm saying? In my case, I hated school. I still hate school and the fucking school system. All systems, bitch, I hate it. I hate it. Sometimes your parents want to control, like in my case, sometimes your parents want to control the outcome of your life, but it never sat right with me because I always thought it's my life. You legit lived your lifetime. Why are you trying to tell me how to live my life? You know what I'm saying? I always fucking felt that, you know, and I'm not talking, you know, any anger or shit like that, but parents, you know, they say they want the best for you and this, that, and the third, and that's only through their experience of their lifetime, but it's deeper than that, bro. When you come to Earth, you have to experience life for yourself. You cannot have other people trying to live through you. That's a waste of your life. You just exist. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't live, you know? Anyway, so sometimes your parents can try to control the outcome of your life, but it's your life, and that was my case, you know what I'm saying? Another one. Don't get me started on the bosses, okay? Don't get me started on bosses, okay? I never knew another regular human could be so shitty and get paid for it. That's how I look at bosses, bitch. These are all my fucking opinions, okay? Okay? never knew another human being could be so shitty and get paid for it and have an authority over others. Now this, me personally experiencing this part, that's when I knew the work part. I graduated, you know, I'm getting off topic because I have everything written down, but I feel it, bitch. I gotta speak on it. Bitch, the bosses and shit working, how they talk to you and how they have favorites and only certain people evolve in a company. When you work, you for one, why am I working to live? Why is this that society? You know what I'm saying? I've always had these questions that nobody could answer. I always questioned why this society was even ran that fucking way. You know what I'm saying? And was passionate about it. And it scared people because I was so passionate about it. It's okay to be passionate about something and want a change for it. You know what I'm saying? Some people just are too scared to make a move themselves. So when they come across somebody with that kind of energy, they just want to steer away. They ain't trying to get into that, you know what I'm saying? I'm aware, I'm awake, and I don't care, I don't give a fuck. This is what I choose to do in my life, and I'm speaking my mind. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Another one. I was a Christian my whole life. But I had my own awakening. And I had to break out of religions. I didn't want to feel contained. I wanted to be free. And I wanted to feel free. I don't like to really touch on religion topics because it's a lot of controversy in between. So I steer away from it because I know my reasons of why I'm not in religion anymore. You know, but I went through something very personal that awakened me through that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my own personal experience, but that's how I feel on that. Next, you're gonna begin to question a lot of shit. Okay, you're gonna be getting to question a lot of shit. Now, you might sleep on the fact that you question a lot of shit, but you should actually pay attention to it. Pay attention to the shit that you question. Okay, I begin to question Earth and our society. You know, I begin to realize what the Earth do for us and what the society did to Earth, and it bothered me. Very, very, very much. Indigos a lot of times go in and dig deeper because they need, not a need, they dig deeper because it's like they know there's something more, you know? They feel it. So, for me, so I said you start to question Earth or your society. For me, I started to question, you start to question your reality. I stopped watching the news. I didn't trust the news anymore. And when it was on, it sparked rage from the hate crimes. Or heartbreak from the mass shootings and killings. Or fucking fake news that just was not fucking even real. They made up and shared it to all the other news stations so everyone thought this way. The news was an illusion in my fucking eyes that a lot of people were still looking at. A lot of people were still looking forward to. You know, the news was a big ass illusion to me. And it pissed me off because it's like the main thing that's always on. You get news alerts to your fucking phone now. Like, if you ain't trying to legit stay away from the news, this shit will bring itself to you. But I'm going to get on to my next topic because I don't want to stay on one too long. I do want to get all of my topics in this video. And I think I might do a part 2 to this video. Just break it down in this section so I won't overwhelm someone with too much information or too much, you know. You begin to question what really happened. The news tell the story that they want you to hear, okay? The news is a whole nother video. People may gravitate away from you or laugh because you think differently. This is so true. Everybody is not going to be on the same level that you're going to be at mentally once you are beginning your spiritual awakening. So many more downloads and information and guidance is going to be coming to you. Oh my goodness. Like, for one, you're not even gonna be bothered by people not paying attention to you, because you're gonna be so in tune and like amazed at everything that is being exposed to you right now that has been hidden. I call spirituality hidden knowledge. What the fuck? It ain't nothing but the truth, you know what I'm saying? Alright. People may gravitate away from you or laugh because you think differently. That is true. In my case, when I was growing up in school, I always felt like I was different. Like I had an old soul. And I did. I swear on everything. I understood shit so well. Like life experiences. Shit my mom was going. I understood. Like you ain't have to tell me nothing twice. Like, I just knew. Like even then I knew I was destined for something greater. I would sit and look at stuff and be like, why am I not? I had questions that people could not answer at fucking like 10. I always felt like I was different and like I had an old soul. Like I understood life experiences more than the school experience. I cared for friends more than they did me. And my passion was deeper and my emotions were stronger. Onward. Graduating a year after high school, I had a different viewing at life. And not a lot of people around me got it. LOL. That's what I wrote for this video. And that's me helping you understand like my viewing. And this is like from middle school, jumping to high school, jumping to a year after high school. You know what I'm saying? Me starting to understand I was going through an awakening. Even though it may have took a while and I was so off track. Like, you know, I was very boxed in. I was not free, but I knew that. I'm so happy that I seeked something more, bro. Anyway, so that is, I came to a point where I accepted the fact that people were not going to understand what the fuck I was understanding. You have to laugh at it sometimes. Like, okay, whatever. You know, because it's okay. You know, you don't want to sit and stress about something like that. Like, you know, don't worry, bro. With shit like this, it's sometimes scary because it's like, you might be thinking that you're going through all this by yourself, but it's not, bro. And I swear, I feel like a lot more people are starting to awaken now because shit is just getting like out of control, bro. But anyway, people finding their purpose, people finding out, people is awakening. I'm so happy, girl. It's a new era. It's a new era. Like I've been saying this shit all year. But it's okay. Onward. I felt like I was just on Earth doing the exact same routine. I wanted to live and not just exist. And I felt like I was going crazy even trying to explain to people that didn't understand what I was experiencing. I always felt different. Even in my family, I was the oddball in the groups. LOL. And that's not like on no like, oh, there's Tay type shit. But I just knew like, you know, my brother and sister, like they like really into fashion and shit like that. I have always been too. But I was always more like, and I'm the oldest. I was always more like grounded and intellectual. I like to read. I've always liked to expand my knowledge, and reading was like an escape for me. I always felt different, even in my family. I was the oddball in groups. I was the loner. I used to skip lunch in bathrooms at school. Never really liked a lot of company, and that is so true. You know, when I had moved to my new school, I would skip lunch. I never ate lunch. I never got in the lunch line. I skipped lunch and I would go and sit in the bathroom. Sit in the bathroom, listen to my music. Sit in the bathroom, read Wattpad. I told you I love to read. I love to read. It was like an escape for me. I love to write. I was writing on Wattpad. You know what I'm saying? I did things that just helped me feel good. I knew if I would have walked into one of my turns, I would feel, it gave me like a type of anxiety. I'm cool by myself. I'll feel better and safer and more in control if I'm straight by myself. Who wants to sit in the bathroom stall during lunch? Nobody. But hey, I've always been that kind of person that enjoys my own company, my own privacy, my own space. You know? But that was me, like in school, and this is high school, you know? A lot of times, indigos, starseeds, and crystal children are born in the households where they are the only one with these kind of, like, thought process, with this kind of consciousness. A lot of times, you are the only one born into a family with that type of consciousness or awareness. And the family might see you as like the oddball, you know? But you're not odd, you just don't do everything they do. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, like, in that, I felt like was the case. But my mom understood me. My mom understands me to a T. You know, I don't feel like not loved or not paid attention to or nothing crazy like that. It's just I'm not like I'm not like my siblings. I'm just a little different. You know what I'm saying? And it's not nothing like, oh, you're the special golden child. No, you know, my mom's just an awesome mom. She takes the time to understand all her kids, and that's that. But gladly enough, my mommy is on a spiritual journey with me. So I'm not alienated in this at all. I feel very comfortable and very comfortable and not delusional or crazy or the shit that people outside might name you know. I feel very sane. Yeah, because they the ones living in the fucking illusion, baby. Okay, some kids are awakened early. Like 5, 7, 9, 12. You know what I'm saying? They get that shit early. Like, that shit just, they get it. You know what I'm saying? They start reading the books. They on it. They're on it. They're on it. They're on it. But some people get it a little bit later. A lot of people get it in their teen years. A lot of people get it after experiencing a whole religion or something. They just feel like they need to feel free. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's spiritual awakening is different times. Period. I had mine at 19. Meanwhile, I have a list pages of experiences giving me signs that I was different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Crazy. It's not crazy, but it's real as fuck, okay? Anyway, I finally dug deep at 19, but I knew it was coming. You feel a yearning to find a soul group because sometimes you may feel a yearning to find like a group or like a soul group of people because you know there's more out there. There's not just you that think this way. You know it's more people out there that knows this. You know there's more people that has more knowledge on it than you. It excites you. Like, when the fuck am I gonna cross paths with one? I happen to be living with one, my mom. Like, it's fucking crazy. But you know there's more out there. And quite frankly, old relations and old friends don't serve you anymore. Sometimes, you know, you can try to help guide them on the path, but like I said, everyone's awakening is at different times. Some people awakenings is not even in this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't make it your duty or don't stress too much to force something on somebody. When someone shows signs that they want to come around or they're curious, definitely help guide them or educate them. You know what I'm saying? Let it be their choice. You know, let them have the option, let them have the freedom to make that decision. Keep in mind, a lot of people are still stuck in boxes and they're not even used to having freedom, you know? So just be a little gentle with people. And that's how we're supposed to be. We are light workers. We have to be light, caring, and loving, you know, and help and want to help guide people down the right paths. We have voice and we have to use them, you know? So sometimes people can be scared by it, but some people are gonna be curious and want to come around. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave that there. But yes, like I said, quite frankly, old relations and old friends don't serve you anymore because you're gonna like mentally level up. You're gonna see and understand things on different levels. You might even get your intuitive abilities. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start getting guidance. Things are really gonna start going in your favor. Your thoughts really matter. You have to be in control of your thoughts. Take control of your life. Take control of you. It all starts with the you. You are the power source. You know? You are. Man. So don't be worried or anything if your friends or the people that you're really close to might not get it at that moment. Don't force it on them either, you know, because this is just something that you do. You give them their freedom just like you have yours, you know? But just understand that becoming awakening or experiencing your spiritual awakening, you will begin to see through the illusion, and some people are still going to be living in it. Okay, so I took that and I began to create the reality that I desire to live in. So that's all I'm saying. Don't try to force it on anyone. because they may still be living in that illusion that you broke out of. You are now creating the reality that you desire to live in. Mic drop. Alright guys, so that was a few things about me. How did I realize that I was an indigo? I do want to do a part 2 to this video if you guys are still interested. Leave questions in the comment section. If you want to see a part 2, leave it in the comment section. If you have any kind of questions on this topic, leave it in the comment section. Please do not say anything disrespectful. That is not tolerated. Yes, that's just not tolerated, and if I see it, I will get rid of it and get rid of you. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you guys so much for being on my journey. I love you so much. You guys are awesome, and I hope that in some way I can help guide somebody, help somebody out, because somebody might be going through this shit right now. Don't know what the fuck is going on. Bro, you waking up, bro. You waking up. That's all it is. It's waking up. So, with that being said, don't feel weird, don't feel anything. Like, it's okay. This shit is happening, and it's actually happening a lot frequently today than I want to say maybe 5 years ago. It's been like some kind of shift, and people are getting it, and people are becoming awakened and aware and conscious of what the fuck is really going on. Not even in just society, but their purpose and their life purpose and what their earth duty is. You know what I'm saying? So it's really awesome. It's a really awesome shift and change, and I know that it's happening. So with that being said, I want to share my story, well, part of it, because I want to do a part 2, and I hope in some way it can help guide somebody. So with that being said, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video soon. BadassBrownskin out.